Calm Down TV. Calm down before we shut this down. Hit that subscribe button.
That's the whole way to the bank. I swear that it's fun. I said this shit funky. I'll go that thing. I come up from nothing. I just been hustling. If a nigga say I ain't the sickest, then that nigga bluffing. I think that I'm perfect. Big boss, boss hog. I still got the sauce. I been getting money. That's the whole way to the bank. I swear that it's funny. I know what I bring to the plate.
Anyway, moving on a little bit. Let's talk about some of your first projects. Was Release the Beast the first one that you released, or is it?
That was the first project. That was the first mixtape I released.
Okay.
The first EP. The first project I dropped was an EP, and that was called The Future.
Okay.
And I had dropped it like 2 weeks before Release the Beast had dropped.
Okay. All right. Well, now tell me about Release the Beast. What's the motivation behind the title and everything like that?
Release the Beast. It was just really just like releasing like my inner beast. That's why on the cover I had my girl Diamond. She was like my inner beast, like behind me. That was like the whole concept. But it was just basically like my first tape I was putting out, so I wanted everybody to see like, you know, like what I had to bring, like, yeah. Oh, she raw, like, you know what I'm saying, like Release the Beast. So that was really it. So my whole plan was just to go crazy on the whole tape.
Okay. How you get your music done? You more so a freestyle writer,
really I write a lot.
Okay.
Really because I'm a perfectionist.
Okay.
Freestyles are freestyles, you know. Sometimes they gonna come out, they might be super fucking good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be alright, you know what I'm saying? So when it come to writing and actually like making music, like recording songs and stuff, I write. I love to write.
Okay. Is there a time where you feel like you become more creative, or you like to make like either in the car, or you feel me?
Yeah.
You in the shower, or
yeah. Well, like 90% of the time I'm always rapping in my head, like no matter what I'm doing. But like when I'm the most creative is like dark room,
yeah.
like with some LED lights, whole lot of smoke, you know. That's when I make the best music. That's when I'm the most comfortable and I'm like in my zone for real.
We're talking incense smoke.
No, we're talking about gas.
That shit funky.
Yeah, you know, we gotta keep everything funky.
Before we get in there, we'll talk about some other things. The Love Kills EP. Tell me what that inspiration.
It was really just I was going through a breakup.
Okay. That's what it sound like.
Yeah, I was going through a breakup. And you know, it was just the right time to drop it. It was around Valentine's Day. So, you know, it was just something quick to just put out, you know, just to show some emotion. You know, that's when people fuck with you for real. So when you relate to the people, so it was really just, you know, because I'm real private, but I'm learning more. Like as an artist, you got to open up a little more so you know, so your fans and the people that fuck with you can actually fuck with you. Real life situations. So really, that was just it.
Features. Know you got a lot of features, but if you could do a feature with any artist, not just in the city, just period, what's an artist you like to do a feature with?
Off the top of my head, Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could maybe do a remix to one of your songs, what songs would you pick, and what artist would you like to put on it if you could pick any artist?
Any artist. I really want to remix Funky.
Okay.
And
you
honestly,
can't do that. You gotta put me on that. No,
fuck it, we on that end.
No, I'm just playing.
And honestly, I heard like it would be between like Trapper Mandel or like Lil Baby, like somebody with like a swag, like, you know what I'm saying, like them two of the people like off the top of my mind that I know that are like slide on that bitch for real. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Trapper Mandel, you guys single and video with him was the Trap Season. Tell me about that.
That was produced by Ivy. We made that like a couple months before the project, before The Beast and the Beauty had dropped. But it was really just like I just had hit his line because we had supposed to been like doing a song. So I had hit his line. I was like, bro, look, I got some. Let me know if you fucking with it. You know, as soon as I sent it to him, he hit me right back. He like, nah, I can fuck with that. You know, I'm like, cool. I set up the session. He came through. We vibed. You know what I'm saying? He knocked that bitch out. So I love that song. Mainly because like a lot of people don't know, but I named it Trap Season just because he on the song. Like I'm like, cool. It was just a name that I had put at first just to like, you know, save some in the session in the studio. But shit, after a while it just had stuck for a minute. So, you know, I like his writing style. I like how his verse was a lot similar to my verse, like context. You get what I'm saying? Like I spoke a little Spanish, he spoke a little Spanish. You know what I'm saying? He stayed on context, on, you know. So I fucks with it. Yeah.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun shooting the video too.
Okay.
That turned into a party, but yeah.
Now let's talk about Funky, because that's like the single. I feel like that's my favorite song.
Yeah.
And what I feel like what separates you from a lot of females is you make music that males could potentially ride to a little bit.
That's
too.
my goal.
Yeah.
That's
like,
why I do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. I like some of this other. I mean, I like a lot of the female artists from Nashville. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
Of course, I can't ride around, listen to twerk. I can't.
Right.
But y'all know that.
Yeah,
anyway,
right.
Moving on. Let's talk about Funky and that video and how that all came about.
So Funky, so like that's funny because I wrote Funky one day when I was just in the living room chilling, getting my hair done. My homegirl came over, she was doing my hair. I'm like, fuck it, it's time to write. I fired up, started smoking, and then shit, it just came out. And when I was sitting right there writing, I got so excited because I was like, I probably called like 5 people over there. I'm like, y'all gotta hear this, y'all gotta hear this. I'm like, this is the one right here. So it was just the swag and with my flow on it that made me fall in love with the song. This is one of my favorite songs too. Yeah. So like, I definitely like see why it's your favorite or like a lot of people's favorite. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun writing it. It was a lot of fun recording it. It was hella fun shooting the video. Yeah. We probably was there for like what, 5 hours maybe shooting that video.
Movie set.
It was probably longer than that, but it felt like a movie.
Yeah, it looked like a movie.
Yeah.
I think when I posted, I was like, ZW Imaging shot a movie.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, definitely. We had a lot of fun shooting it too. Like,
who all came up with like the ideas with all of the dressing up with the fro?
Okay. Like that was between like my creative director, and the stylist. Okay. So like, the scenes and the location, they came from my creative director, but all of the outfits and the fro, they came from my stylist. Shout out to OC and shout out to K-Doll.
Okay. And if anybody look for the Funky track, where can I get to that?
Funky is available on all major streaming platforms. Just type in SQUEEK Funky. You can get it. Hey y'all, it's SQUEEK and I'm tapped in with Calm Down TV. Calm down before we shut this bitch down.